Bailey over here today in the rubber game of this series.
Yeah, looking to bounce back after giving up 5 earned runs his last time out against Toronto, trying to turn this into a 500 homestand.
You talk to anybody wearing a Texas Rangers logo, they'll tell you how much of a struggle it's been to score runs.
Hits that ball well, deep out to right, it is gone! A brilliant start to this afternoon's getaway day game. Josh Smith's 6th home run of the year. And 2 pitches in, the Rangers have a 1-0 lead.
393 feet, 103 miles an hour off the bat. Gets a changeup a little bit away and does a great job of hitting through that ball full extension.
And he struck him out. Came back with a changeup. Righty-righty matchup. And Ober picks up strikeout number 1, number 55 so far this season for Bailey. 1-2. Semien to center. That's trouble. Buxton will drift, and Buxton on the warning track, or right near it, in fact, has room, and the play is made.
Rangers have the 1-0 lead. See if Patrick Corbin can protect that now.
239 batting average against.
Low ball 4. And a frustrated Patrick Corbin has walked consecutive men to start this first inning, and it's up to Carlos Correa to move them along.
Correa off lefties, batting average alone .316. How about slugging .711? Line to left field, there's a base hit, and this game will be tied as Buxton will score easily. So Correa with an RBI single. The first 3 have reached, a couple of walks, and now a run scoring knock, and it's 1-1.
And he takes down the middle, strike 3 called, and he knew it. That's a good strikeout.
That ball isn't in, but it's in enough, and the change of speed from 77 to 92 freezes France.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and popped up. Short right field. Going out is Berger. First baseman backpedaling makes the catch. That is the 2nd out of the inning.
That looked good. Strike 3 called, and Castro is down looking. The inning is over.
Berger playing first base today. He's had a rough series. Brought in to provide power for the Texas Rangers.
This ball hit hard by Berger. Down the left field line. Will it stay up? It does! And that one is gone. Jake Berger sneaks one out down the left field line. Little lunchtime smash burger. Makes it 2-1 Rangers.
This is a line drive. Let's see where this hits. If this hits the top of the wall and bounces over.
And watch the petunias.
Or if it hits the petunias.
Garcia kind of flinching towards second. He's dancing off the bag, and Ober steps off, and he'll be called for a balk. That will move Garcia to second.
So Garcia gets himself into scoring position. Kyle drove in 5 runs on Tuesday night.
Well, he smashes it on the ground, and that's to left field, a base hit. That balk may be productive. Here comes Garcia, and he's in there. And the Rangers go up 3-1. Now, not a home run, but the Rangers will take it.
Good job getting in a hitter's count, getting a ball on the plate.
So Smith takes the walk. 2nd walk of the inning.
Pushes Higashioka up to second, and it brings up Wyatt Langford.
Most power on this team, though, 12 home runs. And he hammers a ball down the left field line, and that one is gone! Off the pole! Wyatt Langford! An exclamation point on a big inning for the Rangers.
Well, the Rangers have got this party started quickly. The Rangers have gotten this party started right.
His team-leading 13th home run of the season pushes his RBI total to 30. It is a 5-run frame now. Brooks Lee to get us started in the bottom of the 2nd inning.
This one rolled left of short. It's going to be bobbled and dropped by Smith. We'll wait for the scoring. It's not Corey Seager at short today. He is the DH, and Smith, who we saw at first the first 2 games, went to his left. Unable to glove it.
That'll go down as a hit.
And that's ball 4. So Bride works a walk, and much like the first, the Twins have 2 on to begin the inning. And this one in the hole, and a base hit to left field, and stopping at third base is Lee. And the Twins have a chance to grab some momentum back on their side, and they have the right guy coming up in Byron Buxton.
So the Rangers are up big here, but this could turn quickly. And that's popped up high in the air out into shallow center toward right center. The infield fly rule is called. Semien makes his way back onto the dirt for the all-important first out here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Pitch to Jeffers, and a check swing. He went, and that's a strikeout. Jeffers is the 2nd out of the inning. Boy, that's one that he'll regret.
Yeah, Corbin gets a chase. This is the pitch he loves going to for strikeouts, the slider.
2-0 pitch, and he pops it up. Corbin may have just dodged a big bullet into second. Caught by Semien, not an easy one. And Corbin leaves the bases loaded in the 2nd inning. The Rangers leading it 6-1.
Like many in this Rangers lineup offense, it wasn't clicking, but lately, Carter 3 straight multi-hit games.
That ball hit well. Deep out to right. It is gone! Way out into the walkway. And Evan Carter's torrid stretch continues. Boy, that's a bomb. 403 feet. And the Rangers are up 7-1.
He's grounded out twice to the first baseman, a little bit out in front. That one perfectly on time.
Smith running hard all the way makes it to third easily on this little floating single into shallow center by Semien. Rangers have men at first and third with 2 outs for Evan Carter.
Oh, he lines that one to the alley in right field. That'll get a run home. Hustling to third base Semien. They'll stop him there. Evan Carter drives in another run, and the Rangers lead 8-1.
I love this swing through the zone a long time.
He's taken off, and they won't bother a throw for Carter, his 5th stolen base. Well, the Rangers continue to apply pressure. A base hit would score 2 now. 1-1 to Berger, and that one bounces up the middle. That's a base hit. Semien is in. Carter, thanks to the stolen base, able to score. Berger drives in a pair, and the Rangers in double digits. It's 10-1.
As this one gets looped by Young out into right center, and it falls for the base hit. Loping around to third is Berger. So Young, just an easy swing, dunks one out into right center. And the inning continues. Runners now at the corners for Adolis Garcia, the 8th batter of the inning.
There's Garcia. A towering shot. A soaring fly ball. And that one is long gone. Garcia for a 3-run shot. I love a parade. Round and round they go. 13-1 Rangers.
This is going to be a fun flight home. 103 miles an hour on the exit velocity. And I was wanting it his last at bat, but that has to feel great for Garcia with the smile on his face.
Here's Royce Lewis to bat. Lewis DH today, 0 for 2. There's a broken bat, base hit into left field. Well, here come the Twins.
Follows France, and the Twins have 2 on with nobody out.
But these at-bats matter. Either maintaining your momentum or not getting into bad habits.
Line to left field. That's a fair ball. Ty France will score. On his way to third base is Lewis, and there's an RBI double from Willie. And the Twins down 11 and still nobody out.
Yeah, Willie continuing to hit left-handed pitching well.
Milner with Milwaukee the last couple of years. And the 2-1 to Brooks' lead. Chopped to short. Here comes Smith, and he throws out Lee. As Lewis scores, 10-run game as Lee drives in his 22nd run.
It's the second time Duran has faced Bride this week, and the second time he's been hit in the back with a pitch. That was a quote curveball at 61 miles an hour. So runners at first and second and 1 out for Sam Haggerty. There's a swing and there's a long drive to right field. This one's on its way, and that's a Jimmy Jack for Sam Haggerty. A 3-run homer for Haggerty, make it 16-3.
I keep talking about home runs, and one happens.
2 outs in the 9th, 16-3 Rangers.
There's a pop-up. First base side. Berger takes care of it, and how about this Rangers offense? 16-3, and they take a series in Minnesota. That was fun.